Hey everybody, welcome back. We've had numerous big tree tech accessories since we began 3D printing because they seem to have a little workaround or fix to any specific concern from users regardless of manufacturer. I still have the Panda Touch, but since replaced our old P1S, so I'll have to find good use for it. And if you have any ideas, let us know. We use their cryo grip and frostbite plates on all of our printers, and they've honestly changed our mindset about bed adhesion in the best way. I recently bought their Panda Status, and I absolutely love this thing. So, Big Q, BQ, Big Tree Tech reached out to us and asked if we wanted to review the Panda Vent. And at first, I was very excited, but then, since I had not done any research in regards to this product, seeing the box had me very concerned. So let's get into it. For starters, the Panda Vent is a smart exhaust temperature controller for multiple Bambu lab printers. I use a riser on all of my enclosed Core XY printers to keep the PTFE tubes from friction and also to open or vent when printing less abrasive materials like PLA or PETG. It honestly hasn't been an issue either removing vent covers or sliding the vents to their open position, so I didn't think I would find any aftermarket automated ventilation systems that I would want to use. Well, here it is, and if you need one, you'll need to know what it takes to get it up and running. First, I got the package and it seemed a bit small, so I began to wonder how good this $90 product could be. I opened the box and saw no instruction manual. Then I saw the scan code for installation instructions right here and their wiki troubleshooting guide. I was shocked to see how many products you need to print to build this kit. So on top of your 90 bucks, you'll need around another $20 in filament to print the riser enclosure. At first, I was irritated because of how much time and effort it was going to take, but then I thought of the color and material combinations that can appeal to any and everyone. Regardless of the amount of pieces, the online install manual was fairly easy to follow and it went by quicker than I thought. But is it still worth it? The cost of this kit is $90 on their website, and going through this much effort is extra, wouldn't you say? I got the kit installed on my P2S. I followed the instructions on pairing it with the printer and then I saw it. Not only did it have the vents and what I thought were just gimmicky RGB lights, but they served a purpose. They're all customizable status lights. Okay, cool. So I configured it to match my theme in my room. Rainbow while printing, green when finished, and of course, red when there were errors. I was so impressed at this because I spent like 30 bucks for the status bar on my X1C, so now for $60 more, I can have an automated vent system. Nice. Just then I thought I was done. I pressed the button on the side to do a manual override of the vents. The sound that it made resonated with quality engineering. That sound was so satisfying. It's just nice to be able to hit a button and open or close the vents on my own. Pretty awesome. Pretty petty, but pretty awesome. So I was right in whining about the install and printing, but now that it's finished, I actually love it. Later, I may change the color of the riser, but overall, this device rocks. So if you're having issues with temperatures and ventilation, this might be a good fit for you, but be prepared to do a little work to prepare it for further install. That's my only gripe. We are currently working on a printer review that I think that you'll love, and we are also almost finished with our print studio renovation, so please consider subscribing. Aside of the renovation, we have a lot of other really cool things coming up, so it's going to be a very busy year for us, but we're very excited. This week's video is very short because we have a lot going on. My daughter's birthday party is coming up this weekend. I've got a lot of responsibilities around the house, and I kind of can't get to this as much as I'd like this week, but next week we'll be back on target with a bigger production, more so like you're used to seeing. But I hope you enjoyed this short video, and we hope you stick around for more printer and 3D related reviews. If not, please hit that like button on your way out, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.